Okay, so, when you guys sent in this 1959 Morris mini brochure, I was like, oh, this will be fun.
All right.
A nice little time capsule.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
honestly, I had no idea how much we were going to find in here.
It's amazing.
Like how much innovation and cultural impact we were going to uncover in this little brochure.
Really is.
So get ready for a deep dive because this little car has a lot to teach us.
It really does, and I think you hit the nail on the head there when you said it's more than just a time capsule. The Mini wasn't just like a response to practical needs like fuel shortages or cramped cities. It was a whole statement.
Totally. And speaking of small,
Yeah.
this brochure mentions that the Mini is only 10 feet long.
Oh, wow.
That's like practically shorter than my couch.
That's tiny.
Like seriously, how do they fit 4 adults in there?
Well, that's where the ingenuity comes in.
Okay.
You see, the Mini's design was like revolutionary for its time. Like the transverse engine, which means it's mounted sideways.
Oh, wow.
And front-wheel drive are pretty unconventional back then.
Yeah, in the 50s. I can't imagine many cars were doing that.
Not really. No, and that layout, it allowed for maximum use of space within that tiny footprint.
So wait, a sideways engine?
Yep.
That's pretty wild for the 50s.
Yeah, it was.
And speaking of clever design,
Okay.
this brochure highlights the Mini's rubber cone suspension. What's the deal with that?
Okay, so...
It sounds bouncy.
Well, it was actually quite ingenious.
Okay.
You see, the rubber cones acted as springs and dampers.
Okay.
It saved space, and it contributed to the Mini's famously nimble handling. It wasn't all smooth sailing, though.
Well,
the ride could be a bit stiff, especially on rough roads.
so it was kind of a trade-off then.
Yeah.
Like sporty handling for a slightly bumpier ride.
Exactly.
Interesting how they had to balance practicality with performance even back then.
Yeah, they had to make some choices.
But let's talk about something that really surprised me in this brochure. Okay, it touts the Mini's luxurious features.
Really?
Yeah, sliding windows, adjustable seats, even a heater and demister.
Wow.
I thought this was supposed to be a budget car.
Right. Well, that's the fascinating part.
Okay.
The Mini, it kind of defied categorization.
Huh.
It appealed to a really broad spectrum of buyers, not just those on a budget.
Gotcha.
It offered style-driving fun and practicality, all in one tiny package.
Yeah.
And the availability of those luxury features, as you called them, only broadened its appeal even more.
So it was more than just like cheap transportation.
Yeah.
It was almost aspirational.
I think so, yeah.
And get this, they even offered a deluxe version.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, chrome accents, fancy upholstery, basically. The Mini equivalent of rolling up in style.
Exactly. And, this speaks to the Mini's ability to transcend social classes. Like, it wasn't just a car. It was a fashion statement, a symbol of youthful rebellion, even like its appearance in films.
Oh.
And its success in motorsport really just solidified its iconic status.
It's amazing to think that a car designed for practicality ended up influencing culture in such a big way.
It really is, yeah.
So what does this all mean for us today?
I think the Mini's legacy, it goes beyond just its quirky charm.
Okay.
It challenged conventions.
Yeah.
And it proved that innovation can come in the smallest packages.
Totally.
It raises an important question, though.
Okay.
Could a car like the Mini be as revolutionary if it was launched today? Or has its spirit already been woven into the fabric of modern car design?
That's a good question.
It is.
And something to think about.
Definitely.
After this deep dive, I can't just see the Mini as a cute little car anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's a testament to clever engineering.
For sure.
A symbol of cultural change.
Absolutely.
And honestly, a reminder that sometimes the most impactful innovations come in the most unexpected forms.
I think that's a great takeaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me for this deep dive into the Morris Mini.
It was my pleasure.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.